Hello, everybody, and welcome to another uh, Bedrock Edition add-on showcase. We're talking about mineral seeds in this particular showcase. This is pretty cool. If you've ever played any of the Java mod packs, you know that there was the mineral seeds in the Java, and this is another. This is just like it. This is sort of the same kind of deal. Now, I wanted to show you not only the mineral seeds, but show you how to automate this using advanced machinery. So I've got a little plot here set up, and as you can see, as they grow, I've got a farmer here with uh, a what do you call it, vacuum hopper, and then on top of the vacuum hopper, I've got some conduits that just push it along and then drop it into the hopper. And of course, here's the stuff that you can get out of it. All kinds of good stuff. So the first thing you need to do though is you got to make one of these. And this is where you build all your seeds. Now it's really not a bad thing to get. It's called the plant forge. So it's just an iron hoe with some planks. Pretty simple, really. And then once you do that, you basically have to craft each of your seeds. Now each seed is tiered up. So, like for example, the blackstone requires the cobblestone, which is where's the cobblestone at? So cobblestone, and see you have the cobblestone here, which is just a regular seed with cobblestone around it. So diamond block is diamond seeds, which is lapis seeds with diamonds around it. So we have, oh, that's the block. And then we have redstone seeds. I think that's that one. Yeah. And then redstone, of course, is gold. Where's gold? Gold, right? And iron. Where's the iron at? Can't find the iron. There we go. Iron seeds, which is the coal seeds. Coal seeds. Oh, no, that's coal block. Coal seeds, which are cobblestone seeds, which we just had up here, which is a regular seed. So as you can see, they're tiered up, which is sort of common for this sort of thing. So yeah, this is really a nice little add-on. It gives you a good way to get some ores in sort of a steady stream if you don't want to do the sieve, the auto sieve, or whatever. And not the router. What's the conveyor? That's the advanced conveyor. Where's the regular conveyor? That's what I'm using. So the regular conveyor is just ironing it. You've seen all this before. I've showcased all this in the advanced machinery. But here's the auto farmer. And then that's the dragon egg. Then the vacuum hopper is an eye of ender with some iron around it. So the best way to really automate this and get this system going is to use the advanced machinery with the farmer on this. This way you have a continual supply of stuff coming in. I mean, look at this. We just got all kinds of stuff coming in, and you can see all the different items that we have, and you do get the seeds along with it, as you can see. It does produce seeds at a little bit of a, I guess, random rate, I suppose. But there's all the different items that you get, so quite a good selection of stuff. Books is an interesting one because books are always hard to get. And of course, if you're playing on a survival, skyblock survival or flat world survival or whatever, this is really a kind of a nice way of doing it. It takes some time between it, so it's not super OP, but yeah, it works out really well. Now, the way I would set this up is you could stack this, for example, if if you had a basically you could build a frame up, and like on the second, you could have one level for your cobblestone seeds, for example, one level for the cobblestone seeds, and then just, go up, and then the next level would be your whatever the next tier up is from the cobblestone. I guess it would be coal. So you'd have your coal, and then you just go on up. That way you could have one whole area here of seeds that were producing a single item. And of course you could put a farmer, on up as well. You'd have to figure underneath there is water. It's kind of really can't quite see it, but there's water underneath there. So yeah, but that being said, I mean, I've got just one of each going through, and look how much resources we've already gathered here. So yeah, it's quite a bit. I'm not really sure, depending on what you're doing, because it does take some time for the plants to mature and to grow up. But the auto farmer works really well with these. Now, the way the auto farmer works, just to refresh on it, is it chops everything down, but it doesn't pick it up. So it just leaves it on the ground, which is why you need the vacuum hopper here. And the vacuum hopper will pick it up, but the vacuum hopper only extends out this far. So actually, if seeds land on this square here, like right there. Now see, oh, okay, well, I picked it up on that one. I must be over on this side then. Must be on that side that it's not picking it up. Because I noticed before some of the items were sitting over here. Let's see. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3. That's 4. They should. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should pick it up, but maybe over in this area here. Let's see what it grabs. Yeah, it grabbed everything. Oh, well, see, it left that. Let's see if it gets it up next time. Maybe it just can't pick it up. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I'm not really sure why that is. But again, to solve that problem would be real simple. You just put a fence around it, just a fence around this area here. And what the fence will do is, that's weird. Look how it's trying to connect to those. Now the fence should keep everything from popping off and getting into that no man's land over there where it won't pick it up. Yeah, and then you could just go up on another level if you wanted to. Yeah, I'm not really sure you need to be honest, though. I mean, look at the number of resources we're getting here. Quite a few. So, yeah, I'm not really sure that it's really necessary. But, if you're doing a lot of stuff like I am on my flat world, then you probably need a good supply of resources. And if you're going to use the mineral seeds, then it's probably a good idea to maybe either spread these out horizontally so you have just one item per, or stack them up if you're on a sky block and have a limited amount of space. But there you have it, the mineral seeds. I really like this mod. It's very cool. Very cool indeed. Let me go back to survival here. These are all the different items that you can get. Again, the recipe for the plant forge, real simple. Now, you've got a progression here, so you can go mining to get all this stuff. I mean, it's, the situation is you have to have this in order to, you're going to have some sort of origin. If you're on a sky block, you're going to have some sort of ore generation to begin with, the sieve, the manual sieve or the automatic sieve, something like that in order to get the ores. Because you're going to obviously have to have the ores ahead of time in order to, make the actual seeds. But once you've got the seeds, you can start off with the manual sieve and just, go through and get all this types of. But once you get one of the seeds uh, made, then you're good to go after that, because you're going to have those resources all the time after that. So yeah, and then I have the conveyor. Let me go back to creative here. The vacuum hopper will pop the stuff on top, so you want to be sure you put a conveyor on top of it, and then just another conveyor till you go to your hopper, where it will just drop down in. Now it may, because a lot of these items are, because you're going to get a lot of these items at once, they're not all probably going to go through the hopper the first time, which is fine. It'll just keep recycling them until they all go down through the hopper and into your storage system here. Yeah, so there you have it. This is the mineral seeds. Really a nice mod. There's a link down in the description for the link to this, and I'll also put a link into the advanced machinery. This is really the way to do it if you're going to be. I mean, you don't need to use advanced machinery with this. You can manually harvest these if you want. But if you're, going to use this in conjunction with another type of mod packs, such as the advanced machinery, this is really the way to set it up so that you always get just a constant supply of your items all the time. Yeah, so there you have it. Mineral seeds with advanced machinery. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Yeah. It's so nice that we're getting that I Am Motionless and the other guys. There's a bunch of guys working on these type of things that are, taking mods that we've used in Java Edition for a long time and moving them over into Bedrock. Yeah, and making them very similar, very familiar, and really just opening up the mod scene on Bedrock Edition in a huge way. Really a lot of fun. It's just, I'm so glad to see it. And I really just appreciate those guys so much for working on this stuff and putting it out there. And all this stuff is free. These guys are just doing it for free and putting it out there for you to download and to use. Now, I Am Motionless does have a map in the marketplace. It's called Portal something or other. I'll put a link in the description to that map down there. But you can support them by getting on their Patreon or if they have stuff in the marketplace to get a hold of the marketplace, that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's different ways to support these guys. It's really just really nice that Bedrock Edition is getting this sort of thing, getting the mod scene going, which is super duper. I mean, we've had the mod scene in Java Edition forever, but yeah, it's so nice to see it in Bedrock Edition, and quality mods too. This isn't just garbage stuff putting out. These are really good mods, really quality. I mean, like this little setup right here. This is as good as something you'd see in Java Edition for sure. A little bit different, a little bit different, works a little bit differently, but on par with any of the Java Edition add-ons for sure. I mean, you can get a little bit more complicated on Java Edition, obviously, but yeah, we're getting there in Bedrock. We're slowly but surely getting there, so it's really nice to see. And just a quick aside, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. I have 170 subscribers, which is pretty good. I've gone up, I think I had like 140 or 130, something like that before. So I've gained a few subscribers, and I think most of it is because I Am Motionless recommended the channel and, sent folks over to see my channel, and I really appreciate that. Plus, I think there's a need for people to talk about these add-ons in Bedrock Edition and how they work and how you can, put them together. See, that's the key, is putting this stuff together. How do you make a automatic system on your Skyblock so that you have a continual source of resources coming in so that you can have those resources for other things that you need to do. And these type of mods where you combine stuff together, or these type of videos where you combine stuff together and show how to use it and automate the systems. It's one thing to know that you've got mineral seeds and how to use them, but how do you automate that in the context of a mod pack? So that's the kind of the thing that I like to show is how you automate this stuff in the context of another mod pack, so that you can have a continual source of resources coming in, so that you can expand your Skyblock or expand your base on the flat world, or whatever it is that you're doing, your ocean block or whatever. So or your survival island, or whatever it is that you're working on. So I think there's a real need for these type of and on Bedrock Edition, of course, this is all new stuff for us. So there isn't a lot of that stuff out there like there is in Java. So yeah, so I appreciate the 170 subscribers. If I ever make it to 200, we'll do something special. I don't know what we'll do. We'll do something crazy. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.